This week on the Retirement Quick Tips podcast, I'm here with my 10-year-old daughter, Keegan, and we're talking about some of her thoughts and tips when it comes to money. Today, Keegan and I are talking about saving money. So, Keegan, why don't we start off? Why is it important to save money?
It's important to save money because if you don't save your money, you're going to end up buying like a ton of things that you don't need. And then you're not going to be spending enough money on things that you do need, like essentials like food and water and clothes and stuff like that. But a scenario that would happen like if you didn't save your money was like if you went to Bath and Body Works and you saw a ton of lotions and you got every lotion that you liked, you would be wasting a lot of your money and then you wouldn't be spending it on things you should be spending it on, like the essentials.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is if I just bought a bunch of lotion, maybe I wouldn't have enough money to buy other things, or maybe things that I actually really, really wanted?
Yeah, so both of those things, because you wouldn't want to be dipping into like things that you're savings for like food and water and all that stuff.
Right, necessities.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then also, what if my most favorite thing in the world was lotion? Then would it be okay to spend a bunch of money on lotion? Like I valued that?
Like if you only bought like one or two, and then when you were all done with those, you went and bought more. But like you wouldn't want to buy 10 at one time.
Right. They'd probably all go bad anyways before you had a chance to use them.
Yeah.
Unless you were really weird about putting on lotion all the time. Okay, so if I'm reading you right, you want to be careful and thoughtful about the things that you buy because money spent in one area is money that can't necessarily be spent on something else, like the things that you really need or the things that you really want.
But like you can't get if you're spending money on things that you want, but you don't really want.
Yeah, because for most of us, some people, they have so much money that like they could actually buy all the lotion and still have all the money for the essentials. But should they do that?
No. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you should spend some of it on things you don't need. If you keep doing that, if you have a lot of money, you're not gonna be spending on things you really, really want, or like just the essentials.
So if someone does have a lot of money, would that change how they spend money? And would the advice change? Because assuming you still have plenty of money for all the essentials, if you had plenty of money, how would those decisions change?
If you had a lot of money, like you still want to spend it on like a lot of lotion, but you could like probably get something else. So like Bath and Body Works has like perfumes and stuff. So like maybe you could get a few perfumes also with the lotion. So it's like you can spend a little bit more on stuff like that. But like you just don't want to spend a lot of it still, because money is money, and if you spend that money that you have, it's gonna go down and down and down. So if you had a bank account with $1,000 and you went to the mall that day and you spent half of that, then if you spent like $5,000, then you would be spending half of that.
500.
500,
yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so $500, you would be spending half of that just by going to the mall. And if you did that every single day, then your money would go down from 1,000 to down to 0.
Real quick, yeah. But I guess my question is how would that change? So like if instead of $1,000 in my bank account, what if I had $1 million or like
$1 million? Okay,
yeah, because I'd have to work pretty hard to spend all that at Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, you could probably buy their whole store.
Yeah, but the decisions change a little bit. How should someone view saving money who has a lot of money if they can already pay for all the essentials? Because it's different for people who don't have a lot of money. Should I still buy all the lotion?
No, you should not. If you went to Bath and Body Works and you were getting a present for your friend, maybe you would spend like 4, like if you wanted 2 for yourself and 2 for them for their present. That would be fine, but you wouldn't want to be spending 10 and stuff like that.
Okay, so I could maybe spend a little bit more, but I still need to be thoughtful about the money I spend, even if I have lots of it. Whereas if I have a little bit of money,
you would really want to be careful about spending that.
Okay, I like that. So your first money tip for today was, oh my gosh, my memory is so bad. basically you want to be thoughtful about the money that you spend,
Yeah.
whether you're rich or poor.
And that doesn't matter. Being rich or poor does not matter.
Yes. All right. I think there's a couple tips in there somewhere. All right. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Ashley Michike, and this is
Keegan Michike.
And this is the Retirement Quick Tips Podcast.